Hi, welcome to this tutorial where we will see what prerequisites are required for configuring Azure monitoring. So for configuring Azure monitoring, you need to provide three fields: label for your monitoring, client ID of the native application created in the Azure Active Directory, and the credentials of the user account having the required permissions. Let us begin with account label. This label can be any name that will identify this set of monitoring configuration. It will be used as the instance name of the top level container for all the monitored subscriptions and entities which belong to this account. Let us enter a name here, for example BMC test. Next field is the client ID of your native Active Directory application. If you have not yet created the application, let us create it. Log on to the Azure Classic portal. In the Azure Classic portal, select the Active Directory of the subscriptions that you want to monitor. Go to the Applications tab. Here, you can see a list of existing applications. To create an application, click the Add button and select Add an application my organization is developing option. In the application details, enter a name for the application. This can be any name. For example, I will use BMC test app. You must select the type of this application as native client application. Click Next. In the redirect URI section, enter any URI. For example, http BMC test app. Your application will be created in the next few seconds. Once the application is created, go to its Configure tab. You will see the native client ID. Copy this ID and keep it handy for our KM configuration. In Permissions section, click Add Application. Select Windows Azure Service Management API and click OK. In Delegated Permissions, select Access Azure Service Management as organization and click Save. The second step is to select the user account which you will use for Azure monitoring. Again, select the Active Directory of the subscriptions which you want to monitor. Go to the Users tab. Here you can see a list of existing users. Copy the email ID or the username which you want to use. If you want to monitor Azure Classic resources, then you should provide co-administrator right to the user account. Let us see how we can do it. In the Classic portal, go to the Settings option, click on Administrators tab. Here, select the Add button to provide the required rights. Enter the email address of the user here and select the subscriptions to which we want to grant the access. Click OK. Your account now has the co-administrator right. If you do not want to monitor Azure Classic resources, then you don't need the co-administrator rights and need to provide only the reader and storage contributor right to the user account. Let us see how we can do it. Go to the new portal. In the new portal, go to Subscriptions and select the subscription that you want to monitor. Click on Access, select Add. Go to Select a Role field and select the role as Reader. In Add a User field, search for the user. Click OK. You have provided the reader access. Follow the same steps to provide storage account contributor access. And we are done. Enter the required details here and start the configuration. Thank you.